how do you say un café, s'il vous plaît? And how to say l'endroit est magnifique. Oui, c'est beau, c'est magnifique. I feel like I'm going to love this city. Learning a bit of French is essential and it's so beautiful. A book really helped me feel comfortable in this most beautiful city in the world.
Forget years of textbooks and boring classes. We're about to prove that you can go from zero French to real-world conversations in a hyper-compressed time frame. We challenged ourselves to take a complete beginner and fully immerse them day by day, pushing the boundaries of what's possible with accelerated learning. Prepare to be amazed by the results.
Running breaks your joints. Tai Chi builds them back. After 50, you need that. In 1 week, you'll see your energy. In 2 weeks, you'll feel your breath. In 3 weeks, you'll have energy and your wife won't believe your results. Here is the personalized plan of short Tai Chi workouts tailored for beginners over 50. It takes just 7 minutes per day. Beginner friendly and requires no equipment. You can work out anytime, anywhere.
What happens if my husband starts Tai Chi tomorrow?
How old is he?
He is 56.
Perfect. By the end of September, you might not even recognize him.
But what if he hasn't worked out in years?
That's even better. Tai Chi was built for men over 50.
Isn't the gym better?
After 50, the gym breaks you. Tai Chi heals your body and makes you lose weight faster than in your 20s.
Does he need any equipment?
No, his body is enough. Just do it for 7 minutes a day and see your body get younger.
So how does he start?
Click the link, get the app, and start tomorrow.
Time is your most valuable asset. If you are doing business in France or with French-speaking partners, being fluent isn't enough. You need to be persuasive. You need to master the art of negotiation, the nuance of a formal email, and the confidence of a French leader. Most French courses teach you how to order a croissant, but they don't teach you how to close a deal in Paris, how to lead a high-stakes meeting, or how to navigate the subtle etiquette of French corporate culture. Lack of professional vocabulary is a glass ceiling for your career in Europe. That is why I created Nom de votre livre, X, the French Executive Master Plan. This isn't just a book, it's a strategic tool designed specifically for busy professionals. In this guide, we bypass the fluff and dive straight into what matters. Advanced negotiation tactics to win your French partner's trust. Job interview mastery to secure high-level positions in France or Switzerland. Perfect formal communication for emails and reports that command respect. Whether you are planning an expatriation or aiming for a promotion, don't let the language barrier hold back your ROI. Master Business French. Lead the conversation. Click the link below to get your copy and start speaking the language of business today.
Vous aimez les pâtes, mais vous en avez assez des sauces classiques et monotones? Vous cherchez des idées originales et délicieuses pour accompagner vos plats de pâtes préférés? Alors ce livre est fait pour vous. C'est un livre de recettes qui vous propose 30 sauces faciles à réaliser et adaptées à tous les goûts. Mais 30 sauces pour pâtes est plus qu'un simple livre de recettes, c'est aussi un livre de poésie. N'hésitez pas à consulter la boutique Amazon et à bientôt.
Sérieusement? Tu es encore en train de nourrir un hibou vert pour gagner des points imaginaires. Soyons honnêtes, savoir dire le chat mange une pizza rouge ne te servira jamais dans la vraie vie. Ça, c'est du divertissement, c'est pour les enfants. Si tu veux parler le vrai français, celui qui est élégant, celui qui ouvre des portes, celui qui impressionne en réunion ou lors d'un dîner, il faut passer aux choses sérieuses. Voici ma méthode, pas de strict, pas de vie à perdre, pas de notifications harcelantes, juste l'essentiel pour maîtriser la langue avec classe et rapidité. Arrête de jouer, commence à apprendre. Le lien pour le commander est dans ma bio. Allez, un peu de tenue. Le lien pour le commander est dans ma bio. Allez, un peu de tenue.
Bonjour. For 6 months, I did what millions of people do. I opened an app every morning, I chased a green owl, and I earned my daily streak. I learned how to say the cat eats an apple and the dress is red. I felt productive. I felt like I was winning. But then, I landed in Paris for a high-stakes board meeting. And in exactly 10 seconds, I realized the truth. My 6 months on Duolingo had completely failed me. In the next 10 minutes, I am going to tell you why gamified apps are a trap for your professional career. I will show you the Cartesian gap that apps cannot bridge. And most importantly, I will reveal what actually works if you want to enter a room in Geneva or Paris and feel right at home. This is not about learning a language. It is about mastering an attitude. Apps like Duolingo are designed to be addictive, not effective for leaders. They treat French like a series of puzzles. But French is not a puzzle. It is a social rank. When you learn the cat is on the table, you are learning words. But you are not learning the rhythm or the power moves of the corporate elite. French is an elite language built on centuries of court etiquette and intellectual combat. In the French boardroom, people don't care if you know the word for apple. They care if you understand the nuance of a formal email. Gamification teaches you how to be a student. My academy teaches you how to be a peer. French culture is built on pure, cold logic. Apps teach you what to say, but they never teach you why. If you don't understand that a business lunch is a 2-hour psychological observation, you are invisible. So, what changed the game for me? I stopped learning like a student and started strategizing like an executive. Subscribe to this channel. Merci beaucoup, et à la prochaine.
There is something powerful about mastering French. It's not just a language, it's an attitude, a certain way of seeing the world. But for English speakers, it's often frustrating. You want that fluency, that sophistication, but you find yourself stuck with grammar rules that date back to Napoleon. You deserve better than that. You deserve to feel sexy and smart when you speak. I wrote, Learning French for Beginners, for those who have no time to waste. I deconstructed the language to keep only the essentials, the structure, the rhythm, the intuition. This is not a textbook. It's your passport to another version of yourself, the one who can walk into any room in Paris, Montreal, or Geneva and feel at home. French charm is not a myth, and it's within reach. Click the link in the comments to receive your book. I'll be waiting for you on the other side. See you soon.
I usually don't stick with things like this, but this one actually made it easy. It fits into my day without any effort. That's a win for me. Don't forget to check the Amazon store link in the comments.
I just got back from Paris, and I have a confession to make. It was almost a disaster. Before leaving, I did what everyone does. I spent 6 months on that little green bird app. You know the one. I was so proud. I could say Le chat est bleu and La pomme est rouge like a pro. But then I landed at Charles de Gaulle. I walked into a business meeting and then a restaurant on Rue de Rivoli. And suddenly, my blue cat didn't help me at all. I felt invisible. The waiter gave me that look, and the business partners. They were polite, but I could tell. I wasn't in. I was just another tourist with an app. I was frustrated. I didn't want to just survive in Paris, I wanted to own the room. That is when he found this. Master French business. And let me tell you, it changed everything. He realized that the secret to French isn't about learning 5,000 random word. It's about the jargon. It's about the 20% of the language that the French actually use in real life, in business, and at the dîner table. This isn't a school book. It's a cheat code. It's the insider language that Duolingo will never teach you because, honestly, en all doesn't sign contract or order à grand cru. The next day, he went back. But this time, he had the right weapon. Instead of a clumsy bonjour, he knew exactly how to use the formal greeting to earn respect instantly. At the restaurant, he didn't just point at the menu. He understood the etiquette. He knew how to handle the bill without that awkward who pay you what moment. And in the meeting, he used the power phrase he found in here. Phrase like « Je ne suis pas tout à fait d'accord hors l'ordre du jour ». Suddenly, the atmosphere changed. People stopped speaking English to me. They started looking at me à un partenaire en équal. Someone who actually has a French culture. If you're traveling to France for work, or if you just want to stop being the foreigner and start being the one who leads the conversation, stop wasting time with game. Life is too short to learn how to say the bird is eating a cake. You need the real stuff. You need the jargon. You need to master the French business world. I will put the link to the Amazon store right here in the comments. Grab your copy of French Word before your next trip. Trust me, the view from the top is much better when you actually speak the language. Au revoir, and I'll see you in Paris.
Bonjour. You know, there is something incredibly powerful about mastering the French language. It isn't just about words, it's an attitude. But for English speakers, it's usually frustrating. You want that sophistication, that French touch, but you're stuck with rules that make you feel like a student again. You deserve better. You deserve to feel confident and, dare I say, sexy when you speak. I created Master French Business for those who don't have time to waste. I deconstructed the language to give you only what matters: the rhythm, the intuition, the power moves. This isn't a textbook. It's your passport to a different version of yourself, the one who enters a room in Paris or Geneva and feels right at home. The French charm isn't a myth, it's a skill, and it's right here. Click the link. I'll see you on the other side. À bientôt. Let's be honest, you've tried the apps. You've spent hours on grammar books that look like they belong in the 19th century. And the result? You go to Paris, you try to order a cafe, and the waiter just replies in English. Tragique, right? The problem isn't you, it's the method. They teach you how to pass an exam. I want to teach you how to live, how to negotiate, how to flirt, how to own the room. This is your new secret weapon. I've cut out the boring stuff. No endless conjugation tables that give you a headache. This is raw French. The French you need for a business dinner, for a late-night talk at a bar, for getting that promotion. It's fast, it's intense, and it makes you look très intelligent. Learn French for adult beginners, for those who don't have time to waste. I deconstructed the language to give you only what matters: the rhythm, the intuition, the power moves. Stop dreaming about speaking French. Be the person who does. The link is right below. Allez, on y va.
So, why should I learn a language with either of you? We match you with the best tutor for you. We provide you with personalized one-to-one plans.
200 days trick.
You can book lessons whenever you want and within your budget.
We have animated characters.
We have humans. You get the real human connection.
It's fun.
We're also fun, and it's also very helpful.
Well, so Preply.
Discover the better duo. Improve your language skills with a Preply tutor.
Namaste. Do you want to boost your career in an MNC or immigrate to Canada? You know that French is the key, but traditional textbooks are often too complicated for Indian learners. Introducing the Master French Academy Guide. I designed this book specifically to help you master French pronunciation. The essential vocabulary you need. Stop struggling and start speaking. My specialized method is now available on Amazon India in Kindle and paperback. Check the QR code in the final video to get your copy today. Open the doors to your international future. Join the Academy. Merci beaucoup and see you soon. Dhanyavad.
So excited to be in Paris. I had to learn a few words of French to really experience it. How do you say un café, s'il vous plaît? And how to say l'endroit est magnifique. Oui, c'est beau, c'est magnifique. I feel like I'm going to love this city. Learning a bit of French is essential and it's so beautiful. A book really helped me feel comfortable in this most beautiful city in the world.
Forget years of textbooks and boring classes. We're about to prove that you can go from zero French to real-world conversations in a hyper-compressed time frame. We challenged ourselves to take a complete beginner and fully immerse them day by day, pushing the boundaries of what's possible with accelerated learning. Prepare to be amazed by the results.
Time is your most valuable asset. If you are doing business in France or with French-speaking partners, being fluent isn't enough. You need to be persuasive. You need to master the art of negotiation, the nuance of a formal email, and the confidence of a French leader. Most French courses teach you how to order a croissant, but they don't teach you how to close a deal in Paris, how to lead a high-stakes meeting, or how to navigate the subtle etiquette of French corporate culture. Lack of professional vocabulary is a glass ceiling for your career in Europe. That is why I created Nom de votre livre, X, the French Executive Master Plan. This isn't just a book, It's a strategic tool designed specifically for busy professionals. In this guide, we bypass the fluff and dive straight into what matters. Advanced negotiation tactics to win your French partner's trust. Job interview mastery to secure high-level positions in France or Switzerland. Perfect formal communication for emails and reports that command respect. Whether you are planning an expatriation or aiming for a promotion, don't let the language barrier hold back your ROI. Master Business French. Lead the conversation. Click the link below to get your copy and start speaking the language of business today.